Oh, it's on.
You did that first.
Is it on, Sharon?
Yeah.
So, I guess we haven't planned this part other than there's something that I'm going to say relative to my parents who couldn't be here today. But basically, looking out at all these faces that, it's really, this isn't my speech, but it's really funny just looking at these faces. There's so many new ones in the last 5 years. There really are. And there's 7-year-old ones. There's 10-year-old ones. There's ones that go back forever. 46 years. So it's just special. So thank you for coming. I mean, that's the point of this. And I will let Justine share some thoughts, and we'll kind of go from there.
We're waiting this part. Love you all so much. This has been a bunch of fun. Sharon, who everyone's met, we love.
Fabulous.
The best. Every part of this party is for all of you guys because we love you with all our hearts. And Napa's been really good to us and special, and we wanted to share it with everyone that we love so dearly. And it's a joy to have your dreams come true in front of your eyes with the people that you love the most. So.
And our fabulous photographer.
All of these. We just want you guys to have the best time.
Yeah. So
have the best time.
The point is, now it's a party, but before it's a party. So some of you may know this, some of you may not. But my mom and dad were intending to come to the wedding, and my mom got diagnosed with some pretty severe cancer out of nowhere, kind of out of nowhere in the last 2-3 weeks. So it became impossible for them to come. And then I get an email in my inbox today from my dad, and he sent it to everybody apparently. But I got it, and he sent it in this very special font, and I think I'm meant to frame it. But the version that I'm going to read, which he wanted me to read this short note, is not in this special font. I don't think it is. So let me open that. And so this is from my parents. And I haven't really read this. So this is from my parents to us, and I just think I think he's heartbroken for not being able to be here, and he's such a good human, and he wants to be here for his son. So it says, dearest, and for Justine, obviously, dearest Ryan and Justine, on this special day, we send our love and blessings. Journey with God all your days. Embrace each new day with joy and wonder. Each evening with a thankful heart. Remember, too, you are forever loved. Mom and Dad.
We love you, Bill and Judy. Someone's filming for you guys somewhere.
I forgot that this is a video. So hopefully I did that okay.
No. Salutations, everyone. We love you.
Thanks so much.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Lauren Jenkins. I'm the matron of honor and childhood best friend of our beautiful bride. And I know they already thanked everyone, but first of all, on behalf of everybody and the new Mr. and Mrs. Connor, thank you all for being here. I've had the pleasure of meeting a bunch of you last night and today, and it's just been so amazing to meet so many people who have been here supporting the love story of Justine and Ryan from the very beginning. I would also like to thank Sharon. This wedding.
Sharon.
I know, she thanked you guys, and I was like, well, I'm doing it again.
Thank you.
Thank you for planning this gorgeous wedding with Justine and Ryan down to every detail. And for Suzanne for capturing every beautiful moment on film. Because it's absolutely perfect. So let's give them a round of applause.
All right.
I met Justine in 8th grade, and to this day, we've never run out of things to talk or laugh about. And there are very few memories of my adolescence that don't include Justine. Like the time I highlighted my hair, and it was absolutely terrible, and I was distraught over it. next day, doesn't Justine show up with the exact same highlighted hair? Because God forbid I go through this horrible failed highlight experience. And during tough times, I remember coming home to my room full of sticky notes telling me how amazing I was, that I would continue to find years later. And also caution tape, which she literally plastered around my room. I walked in, there's just plaster, like caution tape everywhere. Both Wegmans candy and OC DVDs to make everything right again. I'll also never forget walking into the Ferrara house. The smells of Sunday sauce, fresh hummus, cold cucumber soup, and Mama or Papa Ferrara sitting me down to taste something absolutely delicious. And Nick just being there to just make everything so fun, give us something to laugh about, and he was just always the absolute best. And it must be said that Ferrara food has been and will forever be pure love. It's been especially amazing to watch Justine build her business, Dream Factory Industries, born from the passion of making food to spread love to others, and that's been prepared from the heart. That passion, it was gifted to her by her beautiful mother, Patricia, who's right here today, and her father, Joe, who left us way too soon, but whose presence has been felt here today and throughout this beautiful celebration. Justine, I know that he is so proud of the woman you've become. And he is just up there smiling and laughing and cooking up some Ferrara food for all of the angels to celebrate you and Brian. Justine has always been one of those people who just draw you in. She puts her whole heart into the people that she loves and the ambitions that she sets her mind to. She's fearless. She's bright and bubbly and super quirky, and she can make you laugh at absolutely nothing for record amounts of time. So when Justine told me she first met Ryan, how he made her laugh, their easy and hilarious banter that I've witnessed myself, and his sweet surprise gestures and practical jokes, I knew he was someone special for my angel. I especially remember a visit when Justine and Ryan came to Buffalo a few years ago for a Bills game. Ryan fit in effortlessly. He enthusiastically took part in our joy of being together and our conversations. And he genuinely had a blast playing with our 2-year-old at the time, who continued to ask, "Where's Ryan?" for like months after their visit. And the man knows how to tailgate and genuinely just have a great time with strangers who quickly become friends. Ryan, I see the way you love Justine, the way you goof around together, the way you cherish her, and most importantly, the way you take care of her heart. I've seen the joy you both bring, not only to each other, but to the friends and family you choose to surround yourselves with. I've learned a lot over 8 years of marriage to my husband, Chris, and I continue to learn what it means to love and commit your life to someone. I found it to be one of the most difficult, yet rewarding things you can ever do in this life. So on your wedding day, I'd like to share some words of wisdom through a quote by Louis Desbernay. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like volcanoes and then it subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have so intertwined together that it is inconceivable that they should ever part. Because that is what love is. Love is not breathlessness, it's not excitement, it's not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. That is just being in love, which any fool can do. Love itself is what's left over when being in love has burned away, and this is both an art and a very fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two. Thank you both for the amazing privilege of being here to stand by your side as you commit your lives to each other. It has been my absolute honor. So please, join me in raising a glass to Justine and Ryan, to a long life of unwavering commitment, happiness, and love. Congratulations, Angel.
Love
I love you.
Cheers.
Oh my
Cheers.
You're actually the only point that I cried today.
Congratulations.
Really beautiful. Yeah.
I love you.
I'm like, oh my God, I got time to leave. And she's like, I'm leaving here. His wife left. I don't know why.
I think she knew I was going to speak, so she left. You'll see my wife has left. That's because she knew I was about to say something. Everybody can hear me, right?
You
But
need
I
to.
evidently need a mic.
Yes.
My wife's been brought back, right? She realized I was about to speak, and she's like, I'm just going to go talk to our son.
I was telling him not to listen to anything.
So I had this great speech prepared, all about the juxtaposition of love and sorrow, and I even brought the Queen of England into it. It was quite magical. And Ryan, when I mentioned it to him, said, geez, that's not funny at all. Just don't do that. So I have nothing prepared, which is normally would be problematic. I thought, well, I'll thank people. Thanks, Lauren. That crossed that off. And then I read a poem. I don't actually have a poem. I read a poem. You did that too, so I can't read a poem. I mean, I could read a poem. I don't really like poetry. You know, then you're pretending it actually fits to the couple, and people are like, it doesn't really fit to the couple. I mean, but this would all be problematic if not having anything prepared. And Ryan's sitting here, you can see the look on his face going, he's going to screw this up. Oh, he's going to screw this up. If it wasn't for the fact that this isn't about me, this is about Ryan and Justine. Mostly Justine, so I'll just focus. Because I get Ryan no matter what. I mean, I had him before the wedding, I got him after the wedding. I didn't get to pick him. He ruined my 4th birthday. That's all. So I think actually I've been walking around going, oh yeah, my brother ruined my 4th birthday, and a lot of you have already heard that story. So this is about Justine. And that makes it easy, because I am genuinely heartfelt, so thrilled that you have found Ryan. I mean, I know he was, going to find somebody, but I was a little concerned who it was going to be. You know, he's your baby brother, and you're thinking, oh, well, you know, you'll support him no matter what. Well, you know. And you want to get involved. You're like, oh, if it doesn't work out, what are you supposed to say? You know, geez, Ryan, I don't know about this one. And he's a little fragile, so, I mean, you got to, you know, my mom would always say, just, you have to be, you know, with your brother, you've got to be careful what you say, John. Because sometimes he takes it the wrong way, and then it's counterproductive. And then your father and I have to pick up the pieces. With Justine, it was easy. Because I am absolutely thrilled. She is just such a wonderful human being. And I think one of the things I've been talking to some people as I've been mingling around, that I've been saying about you is you have this love of family that it's so heartening, and it's good to have. I mean, it's just, especially when, you know, you worry about your brother and you worry about what life will look like for him, and finding somebody who truly loves, not just him, but loves family. And that we've gotten a sense of, and it's just been wonderful in that sense. And I am really, on the part of the whole family, thrilled that you found him.
Me too. Me too.
That wasn't so bad.
Had nothing to do with me, but
Well, I mean, I can talk about you. If you want me to talk about you, we can go down that road. I'm just trying to, I've been very good. Ryan's like, you should just wing it. Just wing it. And just, if you think something, just say it. And of course, then I'm standing there while the vows are being going, oh, that's a good line. I got a one-liner right now. And I'm like, that's probably not appropriate time to say my one-liner during the middle of his vows. So I've been biting my tongue. But we're generally thrilled to have you. And we're happy for you both. And it's been great to meet all of the family. And we look forward to getting to know the whole family and welcoming you into ours. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Thank you, John.
Where's your wine? Finish it.
Can I actually say one more thing? Oh no, one more thing. Really quick, because I meant to say it. Okay, hold on, you guys. Just one thing that I had to tell you because I didn't notice it right away. The bride wrote everybody their own little message, and she hand wrote every single one of these menus. I just had to throw that out there. Look how, first of all, insane that is, but amazing.